I'm under no stress.
Me too.
But
We are live. We don't have any viewers. We can just hang out here and futz around for a minute or two.
yeah, but you know, obviously it got my Silmarillion.
Oh, I love it. I'm so excited to like get to that part. So what Katie and I have been doing is that um, rather than just like do the audiobooks, because I really do love having like the physical copies of books. It's like, why don't we just like get it and I'll just read it out loud. So for last week, granted there's been like a few nights now where just been like so tired that it's like, let's just go to sleep. But
Yeah.
I like a chapter of The Hobbit a night, because she's never actually read The Hobbit. She's seen the Lord of the Rings movies.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Yo.
I know, right?
Boom.
She's never read the Lord of the Rings books. She's only seen the movies. So I was like, all right, well, like, we should read the books because that's a whole experience.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta. Goldberry and Bombadil. My favorite characters.
They're so. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like Bombadil. It's not personal.
Yo.
It's not personal.
It's cool, man.
As a kid, those chapters were so hard.
Didn't make any sense. They didn't make any sense.
So much.
That's fine. Read it now. I promise you.
I'm excited to get to it now as we
You're inaudible.
inaudible.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
What about me?
Can you hear Zeki?
Oh, thank you.
All right. Is this better? Can you hear me now?
Maybe.
Who knows? I think Katie's probably our one viewer.
We have two now, and that
Two
might
viewers?
include me.
Ah, all right.
Wait, do we have? I was like, do we have like a?
All right.
We should.
Am I better now, Katie? Is this good? No. What the hell, man? I do not understand why
Yo.
the sound is so quiet.
The reason it took me a while to get in here, check your Zoom settings. It may have defaulted to some other stuff.
That's my mic in, my Elgato Wave 3.
Very strange.
How do I sound sound-wise on the call, Zeki?
You sound like regular and normal on the call.
All right, you know what? We're gonna try something. So we've got Zoom sound. I'm going to audio input capture.
Sorry,
Okay,
chat.
the
I
mic-
was muted.
Katie, the mic is literally 3 inches from my face, so if I'm not audible now, I don't know that I ever will be.
Now make it kiss.
What's interesting is...
How did the kiss sound, Katie? Tell us how that went on your end. That was a quiet kiss. Very seductive, then. We're going more for like Auntie missed you so much over the months and gives you a big smacker.
Boy, awesome.
He's like a little tunnel gremlin.
Desktop audio is turned on. Mic/aux. Why is that here? Why are you here in the first place?
I don't
Facecam,
know.
Picking up sound.
Are you in OBS?
Yeah.
Is it an OBS setting? It's all jacked up?
Well, so it's interesting, yeah. So I have the audio mixer, and it's like, I've got desktop audio I can control, yada yada. My face cam is muted, but is showing, it's picking up a lot of sound. But it shouldn't be. I should be able to hide Zoom
Hmm.
is interesting. Move that, yes.
Would it be easier to go to StreamYard before we get too deep?
That might be the thing to do. What I'm confused about though is why my mic. Oh, hang on a second. Hang on a second.
Hold your butts, listeners, and well, not listeners for Ben, but visual listeners.
Mic in. Let's see here. Hang on. Unhide. Ah, can you hear me now?
Good.
Ah, I've got it figured out. Okay, there we are.
Actually, I don't take my good as like a thing. I was just doing the commercial. Oh,
Can you hear me now? Good. Is this? I sound like a person. Hey. Interesting.
what's up, Monk?
Hey, Monk. What's up?
You can let go of your butt now. And if there's any other listeners, viewers out there that were also holding your tushes, you can release the squeeze.
Interesting. I wonder if I hadn't somehow assigned my audio to mic/aux ages ago, and unwittingly, essentially, like captured the sound from this thing, and then sort of shoved it away when I was like, hide that one and mute it. And then OBS was trying to essentially cover up when I am speaking through Zoom, which is why I'm always so fucking quiet. All right, well, we're learning.
Hey, you
chat.
know what?
We got this.
He does have a very slight echo. I agree, Monk, but
I have a slight echo.
yeah, we need to really. I think it's just your room.
What if I mute myself here?
Well, now you're just muted. I can't hear you at all.
All right. Fuck.
I mean, the chat might still be able to hear you.
But yeah,
I just
chat.
can't.
Do I have an echo still, or is it so? And only Zeki can't hear me now.
This is so interesting for me because I can't gauge
Same
if.
effect.
Oh,
Katie says no
Now
echo. What?
I can hear you now.
You know what I could do? Oh no, because then you won't be able to hear me. Fuck.
Big fucks.
Yeah,
Big
so
fucks
many
energy.
fucks. Yeah. All right. One day we'll figure it out, but that day is not this day.
On the Zoom, can you share your screen?
I can.
Just so I don't have a delayed
Yeah.
Twitch review.
Oh, except that now you're not visible.
Well, it happens, I guess.
Wait, hang on. Here's what we're gonna do. So now I'm gonna go to Zeki Cam.
Zeki Cam.
Zeki Cam. Does whatever Zeki Cam can.
I don't
Shoot down
need this to
here.
be full screen.
And the joys of figuring out.
The joys of painting, everyone.
Okay, here's what we're gonna try. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna switch the input for your camera.
Uh-oh. So tell me, oh man, I've been listening to so much Beartooth, everyone. Oh,
Okay.
are you looking for my face right now, Ben?
Yes, that is exactly what I'm doing. Window capture. Nope, that's not what I want. display capture. Let's try this. Haha. Okay. Here we go.
I'm just like looking at my other screen to see if I like pop up on it.
You will in a moment.
Oh my god!
Get ready, guys. I finally figured it out. Oh, yeah. Alright, let me shrink you down so you're the same size as me. A little bit smaller. There we go. Bam! We got there. It took a while, but we got there.
There I am.
Yeah. Whew.
Hello, world. We are ready to world build.
Whew. Or, you know, or something, right?
Yeah.
All right.
At least roll some dice.
Heck yeah.
At the
So
very least.
I have noodled around with this like once for a couple of minutes, and then I've watched a couple of short tutorials, and the thing that I have learned from those tutorials that has actually stuck with me is like, don't try to build a city. Try to build like a little modular 8x8. So let's try that. Let's go create new.
Do you wanna create a tavern?
They suggest starting even smaller, like a camp in the woods.
Interesting.
Like an 8x8, yeah, like super small. So let's try that. Spend a little time, figure it out, and then go from there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call it Becky Plays.
Yep. That's gonna not age like a fine wine.
Is that or Zen? Honestly, I like Zen more. I take it back. I'm gonna do that. Zen
It
Plays.
has nothing to do with the name. It's just the plays aspect of it. It's that's what.
What are you talking about? What?
Nothing at all. Everyone, if you'd like to join in on our Discord, you can join in our Not Safe for Work chat, and we can talk about this there.
I don't know what you could possibly be describing. This is an early access. A lot of things are still a work in progress. I've never noticed this before, but all right, play.
I think they just recently had a big update.
Okay.
I was visiting their Twitter page to making sure I was adding the right company, and they said they had like a big beta thing just happen.
Oh, okay.
So everyone else out there in the world, if you enjoy Steam, there's a new update for this game.
This game it's so cool. Like the stuff you can do is absolutely incredible. Let's start with overview, basic camera movement.
I love it though. These are like little 3D printer type pieces.
Whoa. Then F2. Okay, cool. So there's not a spot that actually shows you these things. F1 will toggle a help bar, using space to explain the UI. Okay. Oh.
Space? Oh, okay. That makes it sexy. I get it.
Yeah. Okay, and we can see like the little center of our map is that little thing there. All right. Okay. Okay. Cool. Campaign settings.
You are the game master.
Wow. Okay. Campaign and board settings. Oh. 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 Very nice. Let's do green. It seems nice. Vertical fog. None right now. Cool. All right. Adding other players. Player panel. Ah, okay. I assume that you have to also own the game.
Okay.
But
that is something to actually look into, because sometimes there are like guest account things. So
yeah, we should definitely do that at some point.
we should look into that.
Building. Create a new board. Top left menu. Okay. All right, let's do it. Let's create a new board.
Woo!
Oh,
Look at us go.
sick. How do we size said new board? Create a new board. Yeah. New board here. Build mode. All right, we're in build mode already.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. Libraries. All this juicy goodness down here at the bottom. Pick an asset. Nope. Okay. Oh wow, medieval fantasy. What else? Cyberpunk. Okay, so let's do medieval fantasy. Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Cool. Nature. Oh.
Nature. Who doesn't love nature?
Everyone loves a little nature.
Chat, tell us if you love nature, or if we should make an opera house.
Which totally won't go badly, given how little we know about this game.
Katie, if you'd like to put a poll in the chat, you don't have to. Please, actually, somebody else. If there's another mod in the chat, please do that instead of Katie.
Okay.
Let this lady rest.
Seriously, that lady does a lot. Okay. Okay, so we got buildings, we got build mode. Okay, yeah, we did that. Library, we did that. Cool.
Yes.
Build controls. Hold left mouse button, Alt, and the mouse button to rotate. Middle for 90-degree rotation. Oh, okay, interesting. Hold control and use left click to elevate. Interesting. Do we want to...
So wait. Which button does what now? Explain it to me like I'm 5. I'm your noob.
Oh, okay. So middle mouse button and then dragging it around allows you to like rotate. You essentially pivot on the point. Okay, but how did I... Where's my mouse? What's going on here? Okay, there we go.
Right click control. We'll elevate it.
Right click and control elevates? I thought it was left click.
I would be better if I knew my left from my right. So yeah, that would be a...
I mean, hey, look, if your guess is as good as mine.
It's on my right hand. Like, what more can you ask for me? Like, shit.
Okay, let's do... I'm just giving it open library. Yep, okay. I wonder if it's when you place it, if you have to...
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Maybe? No.
Valor, we were thinking about having a poll for what we should aim to build tonight, but it seems as if everyone is screaming Opera House in the chat. So, hold control before placing.
Oh, or I can just... Okay, there we go.
All right, now we got to figure out. Oh, can we do slopes?
So
or is
that's
this game anti-slope?
This game is currently anti-slope. That is one thing that I have heard, is that you kind of have to like step things in order to make it work, which is unfortunate, but also like I'm sure they'll get there eventually. And I know that is a thing. People have like.
But what if I know M, X, and B?
I don't know what to tell you. I guess we're just,
I can only make so many math jokes. Oh, that's really cool though. I like that.
You can do like your like a gradient kind of thing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we put like a campfire at the bottom or like a pit?
Yeah. Maybe we do like. Uh-oh.
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 Oh no.
Oh. The game's...
And
the game was like,
it warned us.
No, you don't get to do that. All right, well,
Guys,
interesting.
You all are not allowed to make a literal money pit.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, don't blame Ben. I mean, he is running the game on his system, so maybe. But his system's better than mine, so if his system is having some troubles...
I'm playing a 3090. This should fucking work. Or 3070, not 3090. I'm not Mr. Moneybags over here.
Hey, I'm starting to save up for my my 4000 series that they just announced.
The 4000 already?
Yeah, already.
Jesus.
They were like, the 3000 series is now forever known as the COVID series, and we're trying to just move on and make you spend another $1,200 on a card.
I mean, yeah, it's fair. Okay, but I do want to know here. Oh, aberration.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, snap. Can I put a cow down?
Do they have, okay, big question. Do they have stat blocks? I need to know.
I don't know if they have stat blocks. That's
Fair
a good
enough.
question. What is this?
Also,
No.
Pluto,
Hmm.
that is a good decision. The entire marketplace is ridiculous. And even if you're trying to save some money by buying a used card, there is a very high chance that it is potentially bricked and or been way overused for mining and everything else. So
True.
it's best to probably wait till things cool off.
If I want to just...
There are pop-ups when you select a mini, which you can put stats in. Excellent. Thank you, Shlibity.
All right, so we're going to do this. Oh, Schlibbity knows this game. Ah, would you look at that? Enable
There's a
torch,
stats thing.
hide, GM tools, kill, enable flying.
Yes.
Oh my god, could be the 1000 HP chicken. I love it.
Wouldn't it be 10,000?
Did I just put an extra 0 to make it 10,000? I might have.
Maybe. No, it's just 10.
Oh, so it only goes with... Oh, it does. Okay, it just disappears, so... I get rid of these 3, or they're still... Ah, okay. Interesting. Oh, that's good to know. Kill creature. Okay, cool. So we got that gone.
Yo, I love
Quantity.
building computers, Pluto. Just saying. It is cathartic.
It's such a good time. Okay, so this is now a 16 by 16. Okay, we're just gonna...
Oh, shit.
So what I don't love is the fact that I feel like the library comes up too large, but then if I move it down, it's like now like a little too small, you know? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this is technically, I think this is a 4x4 square because these are relatively large sizes. Let's see. Yeah. I guess depending on what the makeup is. Okay. Let's see.
Baylor, I told you I only have one math joke. I can't be like adding up 3 separate opera houses percentages. What if we get like exactly one more vote and it throws everything all out of kilter?
Let's see. Rural. Camping. Ah, oh, here we go.
There it is.
Oh, that is... All right, these squares are not as big as I thought.
They are 5 by 5. I'm assuming. I have to assume that that is the default, if as long as you're like in America.
Oh, it's just... This is just the icon size. Okay, I understand now. All right. Whew, boy, we're getting there. Swamp, jungle, grassland. All right, cool.
Yes.
Interesting.
Oh, why? So why were your other icons so much bigger?
I have no idea.
And why do they look better when they're bigger like that?
Because the pattern repeats less. Huh.
Yeah. I feel like I'm watching one of those like crazy YouTube videos.
Yeah, I don't know why it was like that before. Whoop.
So,
All right, but you know what we can do? Select additional things. X and drag to select. Okay, so I can do this.
okay, so 5x5 and 10x10.
So I can do X and drag, and then drag, and then I can. Nope. So it does tell me here at the bottom. I just am a bad listener. What if I want to get rid of them? Nope. Toggle grid, undo, redo. Oh, that's nice. Toggle water bill display. Interesting. Okay, here we go. All right, we're getting there slowly but surely.
Are you just making a foundation right now for our opera house to sit on?
Yeah. Sure, the opera house, though, it's totally gonna be what? Yep, sure,
Yep,
for sure.
that's it.
All right, so that's much nicer to look at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whew.
Man, I hope you all are able to make it through this riveting gameplay.
Schlibbity, I will note that. If you hold Alt and rotate them, you can like also make it look a little less copy paste.
Alt.
Yeah. Oh, that's hot. That looks way more organic. Holy Chinooks.
Yeah, that's infinitely better. Okay, let's try. Let's put like a little tent on here.
Holy schlibbity. Schlibbity bibbidi bop.
We do like a couple of tents over here.
Yeah, so this is like our party of 4, right? 2 in a tent.
Yeah.
And then they need a campfire, right?
Oh, they definitely need a campfire. I mean, okay, but so here's the question now.
This is a Paleolithic opera house. Just wait, Katie.
Do
We're gonna take it through history.
Do we want that one or do we want this one? Ooh.
I mean, that is like a big haunch of some sort.
Yeah.
I imagine in a new party, there's always like some sort of martial class that always is like hogging down on some like overly gigantic sized meat. And it's usually like
So
a tiny character too, like a kobold or something.
Well, let's try. Let's see here. Maybe.
Guys, this is just the stage of the opera house. So you fail to realize.
You know what? Maybe we put some like other stuff in around here before we start throwing like, I don't know, like sleeping bags. We should probably throw like a sleeping bag inside, right?
I guess, but I don't know. I feel like
We do that? How do we get it
I
down
like
there?
sleeping under the stars.
I mean, you might like sleeping under the
Oh.
stars.
Interesting. There it is. There it is. Did it work?
Maybe like another one there. Yeah.
Yo, that's awesome.
Let's see. Is there like lighting? Do like a candle? Okay. What about?
That is correct, Pluto. From the stage out.
A little lantern. Maybe in. Let's see. Go inside.
We might have to also put in some trees and some hammocks.
Oh, definitely some trees for sure.
It seems like the chat has bad backs and they need not ground support.
Ah, Chad, I didn't realize you were so old. Look, there's light inside now. That's so cool.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
How'd you do that?
I put a lantern inside. So like it's sort of like strung up from the middle and like hanging.
Yeah, so it's giving like this little
Yeah, there's like a little glow in there.
ambient light. That's really cool. Make us mattresses.
Chat, get your own damn mattresses. What the heck? Get out of here with that. What, like this? You fancy fucks. Unbelievable.
Is that even...
It's not really a mattress, no. It's not even close to a mattress.
Like, that does not look like a mattress.
That's not a mattress. I mean, you know, hey, look. At the end of the day, it really kind of depends what your estimation of a mattress is, you know? Oh, that needs to go further back.
I feel like a mattress is whatever you use to sleep on.
Eh. All right, so it's like tucked away in there. Is it clipping through anywhere? It's not. Hey, we love to see it.
That's a bedroll.
You're a bedroll. Let's see here.
Yep.
Can I move? I want to move chat. If I move... Oh, if I move Zeki, I move Zeki out of frame. All right, let me put Zeki back in frame.
I'll disappear forever, folks.
No!
Oh,
right.
There I go. Because I just see it as like a Zoom call.
All right, let's see here. Do we want another lantern in that one?
Of course.
Yeah. All right, might as well.
Unless that's like the night vision tent.
We don't need that, DM. I have night vision. I don't know if you know this about my character. I will say, I do really like the little glow that comes out. That's very cool.
That is very, very cool.
This is... Talespire's done some dope shit.
Yeah, it seems like the amount of like physics that has been done for every single asset is pretty amazing.
Very,
just like a little
cool.
lean-to.
Yeah, lean-to. You know, you've got your barbarian who's like, I don't fucking need any of that shit. Actually, probably a little antisocial if we're being real here.
So you like put yours even facing away from the rest of the camp.
Fuck those guys.
Fuck everybody else, yeah.
Do you like that? Let's see. What are we all know that the barbarian's sleeping on leaves.
Oh yeah. And a bed of moss.
Yeah, I could put like... Nope, wrong one.
Just particular...
Oh, it's just floating in the... It's floating! Fuck. Well... there.
It's them floating leaves.
And then we'll drop this down. Okay, now it's on the ground.
It was a Casper mattress, everybody.
Sponsor us, Casper. All right, okay, we're getting there. Zeki, what else do you think we need?
Well, it seems like... So we have camping, right?
Yeah.
Do we have any trees?
I'm sure we have some trees. Tree? Ooh. Yeah, we've got lots of trees. Let's see, do we have 2 rows? Do we have 3 rows? Whoa, we got a lot of trees.
It's a lot of trees, man. Wait, is there a hammock? I have to know.
Only one way to find out.
Yes, Katie, I think you are correct.
Nope.
We should have...
There's an
Shelby
anvil
on here as our expert, and I'd love to hear about your experience of running a whole campaign in Talespire whenever that gets started.
But you ran a whole or you're going to run a whole campaign?
I believe Shlibity said they are in process of starting a campaign in this. Like they're, I think it's,
Yeah, I truly
in the prep stages right at this moment.
Okay, I would love to have somebody on who knows what the fuck is actually going on, because I certainly don't. This space seems like it's missing it. Yeah, you're right. Here's your opera house.
Ooh, you should read that last one.
Free space to enable clipping, which allows you to merge props to make them more. Oh, very fucking cool. Wait, so I could do like. Wait. Press shift to Okay. Oh, all right. I like that. And it kind of gives me an idea of like the plane that I'm working on.
Yeah.
All right, so I can choose the plane with control and then shift it across it. That's really cool. Wow, this is insanely
Hey Ben,
cool.
how close can you zoom in? Like if you want to be like super intricate in how you place things.
This is as close as it's gonna let me,
Okay.
which is pretty fucking close,
That's
honestly.
that's plenty close,
Yeah.
honestly.
Let's just like, take a look inside there. That's so cool, dude. This game is this is pretty dope.
Yeah, literally having a baby will hold up your campaign from starting.
That is, yep, that tracks.
Understood.
All right, let's see. We got a tree. Do we want like a tree, like a couple logs laying on the ground that they like sit on? Hey, what the heck?
Well, I was like thinking of like a hammock situation.
So I searched hammock and they don't have one. However, I do wonder if like
Katie's like, I could low key be in this campaign.
No, I don't want shelter. I wanted sheet. Or like fabric. Nope. What about like rug?
Bye, Pluto.
Catch you later, Pluto.
Thanks for hanging.
Yeah. Curtain? They don't have sheet? Nope, they have shelter.
That's, I mean, well.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Hammock? No, just hammer. Which also, I type hammer and get anvil, which feels funny.
Yeah.
What if I just type hammer? Okay. Mallet?
You want Warhammer.
Let's see, axe? Okay, so we have axes.
Yep.
All right. What about mace? Okay, we got maces.
You can definitely use clipping to make a hammock.
I'm not sure what I would use for the hammock is the issue, you know? Be like this. We could string it between a couple of trees. Let's find. You know what? Let's see. Let's see what we can finagle here. Let's rotate it. Maybe get like a couple trees over in this corner or something.
Yeah.
All right.
And then we build the opera house around.
Yeah, for sure. We'll just right
For
onto the
sure.
opera house. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Havoc. Okay. So we get a little tree right there.
Oh, I think I get it. So you can like not only just use that as a tree, you can use like a stump.
Yeah, you can like stack stumps or whatever if you want to make like
Stack
a
'em.
really big one or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got that one there.
Make it a sky island with an opera house. Thank you, anything 5K, for your first time chatting. And I appreciate that the opera house is in high demand. Ben, we might have to do this.
Yeah, y'all, I don't think you understand like how much I'm struggling with this.
I'm like the good cop in this situation, chat. I like have no control over this situation whatsoever, so I'm just like, yeah, let's do the thing. Let's do it.
Let's see. If I like rotate here.
The sky house.
Okay, so we got a couple like
house. Scopper house. That's it.
Let's see, do we have rope?
Yes. We got ladders.
Got ladders and shit. Yeah. Here, let's try this though.
So-
We're gonna do this bedroll, right?
Yeah.
Like there.
I think you're right. Anything. So, Ben,
Yes.
next very serious question for you.
Yeah.
What would the name of this forest be?
Oh, that's a great
That they're
question.
staying in. And what do you that's it. that is a hammock, everybody.
Let's see.
feeling
We're
it.
gonna hold shift. We're gonna rotate this thing like that. How's that look? Nope, off center.
The Opera House forest, yes.
You guys in your fucking opera house. Can I play opera music? Katie, if it's anything that has a copyright on it, they'll just mute the entirety of the stream in the VOD from like whenever the music starts and is detected to whenever it ends. I would
Wait a
like
minute,
to,
Ben.
but
I got you, fam.
what you got? Oh, can you? Yes.
Let me send you some files.
Hell yeah.
That are totally something that I purchased, chat. I am a very strong believer in Humble Bundle. They do not sponsor us, but if they'd like to, I would love it. And I get a lot of music packs for the Natural Ones podcast. The music that you hear in the background most of the time comes from these Humble Bundles, and they're big music packs that indie developers and just, I guess, music fans, if you're that much of an audiophile, can like get into and use royalty free. Let's see here. Big Music 4. This is like the one I just bought.
Oh shit, I could put everything underwater if I wanted to. Ooh. Chat, no. No.
I don't have like any. All right, so Ben, this is kind of what I got. Cinematics Battle Music compilation. Not sure what that's in. What's in there? We got JRPG Battle Quest music.
Interesting. Well, they've got like full-on actual lamps. All right, interesting. Oh, I just hit caps lock. That's terrible. Little lantern there. Oh, that's not in the tree though.
I don't know if I'd call it opera music, but I have like lyric fantasy background music as well.
Let's see, does it look stupid from the other side? No, it actually looks like they're hanging it. Hey, there we fucking go.
Of course, we have a bunch of opera nuts in our chat.
That, well, of course.
I should have expected that.
Caro mio Ben. Please. Get at it. Unbelievable. Honestly, though, it is actually a very good song. I do agree. All right, let's see. Do like a sort of a smallish wood pile here.
Oh, there's totally music playing, Katie, for sure.
I thought there was music in the game.
Oh, well, I can't hear that either. For sure.
No, there's not though. There was settings. She's yelling at me, but I can't hear what she's saying. Katie, you're gonna have to come in here because you're yelling through two doors, and I have headphones on.
There is music in the GM tools, Ben.
GM tools. All
and
right.
I think Katie just wants you to read the chat.
Atmosphere. Well, why would I read chat, Katie?
That's what I'm here for.
So wait, how did I make the? I just made everything smaller. And I don't know what I did.
Oh no! It's all wee little.
Oh, it's so tiny now. Hello, Tiny things.
Chat, if you
Snap the
have
grid, compassing
royalty-free
evil.
opera music, send it our way. As an MP3 file, I'm assuming, Ben.
Yeah. Let's see, let's go 1.25. That's too big. I don't like that. 1.10? That's better. We'll go with that.
I think this is all non-verbal.
Turn-based mode, cutscene mode. It's over here. History. Oh, okay, so I can see what I've used previously. Interesting. All right, I like that. Unique creatures. What? What are unique creatures? Chat messages. Okay, all right. I'm getting pinged somewhere. I assume it's probably on Discord or something, but I can't see Discord, so this is just annoying. Is Katie posting in Discord? Okay.
Maybe.
Getting pinged. I don't know where it is. I'm getting
Discord.
pinged. Yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna close Discord altogether. Get out of here, Discord. Game Master tools. Very cool. Gift player control of minis. Building. All right, is there anything? Okay, build controls, library. Yeah, okay, we did that. Build controls. Yeah, we did that. Multi-select. X. Yeah, we got that. Copy and paste. Normal stuff. Undo, redo. Control Z, Control Y. Cool, that makes sense. We've got the grid on the ground. We know that. We've got hide plane. Okay, cool. I see that now. Atmosphere. Do we want some atmosphere? What time is it?
Game time.
Music, where are you?
Fuck. Shoot. I messed up my chat.
Music. Can you hear the music?
I cannot.
You cannot? Okay, that's who I was asking.
The chat can though.
Okay.
Seems.
Do fog multiplier? No, we don't need fog.
It's quiet, so says Katie.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't want it to be. I think generally I kind of kept the music on the quieter side. Here. How's that? It's loud. That's really loud. Bardic Jam. Wait, was Bardic Jam in there? All right, hang on. Let's go deaf from the music. There we go. Okay.
Ben, I don't have enough hard drives, storage space for all the music.
That tracks.
It's a lot. I'll put this one here.
This is pretty cool. What is the other music? Hang on.
It's just like 40 gigs. Don't worry about
40 gigs? Jesus.
That's just one of them. There's 4.
Let's call for heroes. Let's see. Oh. Battle Last Stand. All right. Yeah, honestly, Bardic Jam does just sound like Tenacious D. You're absolutely right. That is like very much the vibe that it gives off.
I'll have to watch the replay of this so I can also experience the Bardic Jams.
Can I not share the sound when I also am like...
It's okay. I'll
Advanced
just
sharing
imagine
options.
Tenacious D. I am not upgrading Dropbox. I've never paid for you, and I never will.
Oh, here we go. Can you hear the sound now, Zeki?
Oh, yeah.
There we go. All right, cool. All right. Ballador? What's Ballador? All right.
I was waiting for, like, Simon to just begin.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've stopped to make a camp again. All right. Let's see. We need tree. No, not trim. What in the heck?
There's haunches roasting by my side.
I don't like that it like decides to try to autocorrect for me. And it's like, this is what you want, right? I'm like, no.
No, I wanted it fucked up. Thank you.
Oh, you know what it is? I'm an idiot. It's because I was looking in building decor and not just like construction. Okay.
I see.
I'm a little slow on the uptake, but we get there, you know? Let's see. Sink it into the ground a little bit, give them some places to sit.
Oh. Spice. But anyways, Ben, what
Yeah.
did you name this forest?
Oh, what did we don't actually, it doesn't have a name.
No, it does not.
I don't know. Chat, what do you guys want to call it?
Don't all rush.
Yeah, no one, you know, pull a muscle.
I do. Oh, Scooby Doo Village.
Scooby, fuck it.
Yeah, that's it. Opera House Forest.
The opera. Yeah, it's Scooby-Doo Village. Slippity called it. Get out of here. Opera House Forest, my ass.
Is there like
The
a
opera.
like a dog that you can put in here?
I imagine there's probably a dog. Boo. Boo you. Get at. Oh,
Well, one
You know.
is a dog.
technically speaking, yeah. There's also that.
That is less Scooby-like than the first one.
Get a kitty.
What about a hound? Are there hounds?
Hound. Let's see. Yes.
Nope. I mean, it's the same one. I believe it's a hellhound.
That is definitely a hellhound. So Shlibity, I think you can post links. I don't think that I've disabled that for chat yet, just because there haven't been enough people that we've ever had an issue with it. Can I have a bunny? I'm genuinely surprised that there's not a dog in here.
Yeah, right?
Like beast, celestial, construct, demonic, dragon folk. Oh, cool.
Ah, the ever-present dragon folk.
Yeah.
Chat, you find dragon folk attractive.
Fuckable.
This is a common topic here.
That it is. Let's see. Mug? About Stein.
Oh, what is this? Blueprint database 2.
No, not skin. Oh god. Wait, what?
What?
Oh, there's just like what? Wait, what? That's not skin. What is wait, what?
Oh, that's like out of like a. That reminds me of Oblivion. Like the Elder Scrolls. Whenever you go into.
Yeah. Maybe they camped out near like an old obelisk of some kind.
Oh, that's gonna end well.
Yeah. What could possibly go wrong?
What plot hooks could happen here, chat?
We have demon.
Is this a burial ground? Is this...
Oh, she's invisible.
Oh, because it's GM only probably, right? Until
yeah.
after you, like, reveal it or some shit? Yeah, this is pretty cool.
Balor. That's fair, Balor. That's yeah. What? Wait, why can't I? Am I not in GM? Am I not, yeah, I'm not player. Oh. Oh, I just hadn't loaded that. Oh, man.
That's
what?
nuts. That is not something I'd want to run into while camping.
Wow. Very cool.
Oh my god, it's the Lobster Boy.
It's like the first monster from One Punch Man.
Yeah.
He's only got 10 HP though, so you know.
Have you ever
hit
seen
tab?
Lobster Boy?
Very cool.
Oh, that's really cool.
I like that a lot. Lobster Boy? I don't think I personally have, no.
Oh, he was like a real person.
Wait, what?
Yeah. He had like a birth defect.
Where he had claws?
Not actual claws, but he had like 2 big finger things.
Tell me more.
I am Pittsburgh enough to know that he is originally from the Pittsburgh area.
Okay.
He was not a nice person. I also can tell you that.
It's unfortunate.
He was in like a bunch of sideshows for like a long time. Oh, he also was a murderer.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Yo. I listened to like a whole thing on last podcast on the left. And they did, because they do like murders and stuff, you know. They covered it. Polydactyl people.
Huh. That's news to me.
Yeah, it is like a congenital deformity thing. And this, it made his hands look like lobster claws.
Dang. I have to imagine that, like, he probably was teased a lot as a kid, and that had a lot to do with maybe not being quite so kind later on in life.
Well, that's like part of the whole thing. He really didn't, have like a ton of a childhood. He was like thrown into like a freak show circuit, like from a very young age by his father. Did not have the support to make some good decisions down the road.
That is incredibly unfortunate.
It is. I sent you a news story, but I will not put it in the chat.
Let's see if we do tree. Okay. Oh, that's a big stump. About like this. Oh, there we go. Okay, this is like too big of a stump. I'm gonna get rid of that. That's too large.
His father was also a lobster person.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Balor is also giving me the down low. AMC show, freak show about the Venice sideshow. His father was also a lobster person. And like he committed like a couple murders or some shit. Like revenge, like crimes of passion. Like I think he had like a wife or a girlfriend that was cheating on him or some craziness. And yeah, he was like abusive.
It's very unfortunate. I feel like they should have, we have like boxes or something. Crate. How big are these? Oh, that's not bad. All right, here, let's do like a little.
Yeah, that's why I'm not talking about it anymore. Cat, he Lobster Boy was that's now that I am like actually thinking about it, that's the real reason that last podcast and Lift probably covered it. Yeah, opera. Don't all operas also end tragically, like in murder and death? So I mean, we're on topic. Do you think there could ever be an opera about Lobster Boy?
Ooh.
And could this ever make it to Broadway?
They have like a sack. Ooh, all right. What does this look like? Can I? Will this fit?
What is that? Is that a pomegranate?
No, it's like a sack.
Okay.
It's not. It's come on. Is it clipping through? No, it's not. All right, there we go. Some supplies. Okay. Alchemical supplies. What is this?
You're
Green?
really like setting up like a base camp. This is not like your overnight on the way to the
No,
dungeon
this is a,
type of camp.
You know, my thought is like, and you know, feel free to chip in here. Is like, you know, they show up. You've got this like obelisk thing. I feel like, you know, you're probably looking for it. It's like, why not set camp? Although I guess the flip side is, if you're gonna set up camp, you probably want to face the creeping looking obelisk. So you know, there's also that. But yeah, if you're gonna spend some time trying to figure out like what's happening, you might like,
Yeah, that's fair.
you know. But also maybe put more space between you. You know, we could also just, boop, there we go.
Do you think it's like a like bandit camp or like cultist camp?
Ooh, it could be cultists.
Cultists could be fun.
Cultists could be great. Let's see, hang on, is there like weapons? Oh, there we go. Lots of weapons. So we could have like a shield. Oh, look at that.
Kiss of the Spider Woman is a thing. Yeah. Thank you, Schlibbity, for supporting the Lobster Boy opera that I'm going to start writing now. I need to learn Italian.
Hey, no time like the present, right?
Yeah, that's. I like that. That is what's holding me back.
Just the
that.
Italian. Yeah.
Shakespeare conspiracy theories. I don't even know what that. Thank you, Katie. I think John D wrote them. No, I'm just saying that. I don't know if that's true. I think that is like a conspiracy, though. Or no, not John D. It was somebody else. Because John D would have came much later in the history of the world.
Just
It
piles
was like
of arrows.
Another famous person back in the day.
Oh, that's like a whole ass laser turret.
You can't be putting laser turrets in this.
No, definitely not. Definitely no.
Bed.
Definitely no laser turrets. Oh, can I have like a pile of dirt? Hang on a second. Grave? Okay. Is there no... I can't just have like a pile of dirt?
Do you want like a pile of dirt?
Yeah.
Is there like a pile of gold?
Oh,
you, like, recolor
oh boy.
Bones. A 5
Bone
by 5
pile.
Bones.
Jesus. Macbeth was stolen from Holinshed's Chronicles? The theory is Marlowe wrote them. Romeo and Juliet, Celestina. Also, Romeo and Juliet, objectively, not that great of a story. I'm just gonna.
Francis Bacon was also rumored to have actually been one of the authors. Katie, same, me and you.
Never forget the bacon. It's true. Francois Bacon.
That, I guess that's a way to say his name.
I mean, it's not. Just put it out there. What's this? Okay, there's some dirt. Okay, hang on a second. What if we do like a little one of these, like here-ish?
Yeah, I don't know why everybody loves Romeo and Juliet so much.
It's such a dog shit story.
Oh, I was watching something recently that talked about why people love Romeo and Juliet so much. Chad, if you didn't know, I like to read a lot of like analytical literature pieces. Shit.
Honestly, maybe it's just like the potty, you know?
No, there has to be like an outhouse.
Do they have an outhouse?
I mean, what else? I mean, there's many reasons you put an outhouse in there.
Whoa.
That.
Too much there. Let's see, outhouse. There's a giant bird's nest.
That
Ooh,
looks
we got
like the outhouse
mushrooms.
we need.
Got like. Oh! This is the biggest fucking mushroom. Damn. Alright, what about.
Trip for days.
Yeah, seriously. Wait. There's the trippy mushroom. What about this little guy? Oh.
Nice. There it is.
That's the Mario mushroom right there, if I've ever seen one.
That's the one.
Gonna just like, can we shift?
Yep. Perfect.
Nope. That's. It looks so stupid there. What else is this? Little brown mushroom. All right. I'm not gonna lie. Anytime I see mushrooms, they just look like butt plugs. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Tell me that's not. I mean, it's not, but also.
It's not. It's
not.
Either.
Yeah. Let's see. Is this a. What the fuck? Wait, what? How?
Man, you're telling me we could have had a fish?
But, like, how is that?
It's a swordfish.
Yeah, but what's it suspended by?
It's sword.
Wait, hang.
You're thinking too hard.
Okay, wait, but how do I make this work? No, that doesn't. That's ridiculous. We're nowhere near water. That's absurd.
How do you know?
I mean, hey, look.
There could be a very large lake.
There we are. There's water.
This is our island in the sun.
Huh.
But getting back to Romeo and Juliet, I think it was like because everyone at some point, and most people in their lives can relate to feeling that like that first love that is just so annoyingly like blinding, you know, not even passionate, just blinding. Like, you know, you're a teenager and there's literally nothing else in the world that matters.
That's fair. Yeah.
Like everything is like big, you know? And I feel like a lot of like older people resonate with that because they're like, I remember the back in the day.
Back in my day.
People are like, this is my angst.
It's not a phase, Mom.
Yeah.
Oh, food and drink. Okay.
It is a very square island. Our Scooby-Doo is very OCD.
Look, it's called making a modular thing. All right, jeez. Oh, they've got cots.
This is what we needed. Where was this before?
I don't know, man. Hang on. Fuck this. We're not gonna sit on logs. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Hey, I never said it was a good story, Baylor. I said it was relatable to a lot of people.
That chair feels a little too official.
And back when that was written, 16 and 13 was basically like it was basically like the people of Friends. That's how old they were. Intended to be a comedy. Interesting. Is that just because of the source material it was borrowed from, or a different draft? Ah, okay. Kids are wild. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not saying it's like super passionate. I'm saying it's blinding. Like blinding in only a way that like a teenager can like get so involved in. Like as a 30-year-old, I would never have like a one-night stand and then kill myself because of anything, really.
Oh, holy shit, it's a big-ass table, damn.
That is for
also a big-ass table.
Soirees.
I just want, like, one of those little stools. Oh. Maybe two of those
Zillark,
stools.
hello. Thank you for rating.
Oh, shit. Hello. Welcome, everybody.
Raid hype.
We're, making a little camp in the semi-woods. And, like, very slowly figuring out how to use Talespire.
Yes. And I'm here for moral support, mostly. And asking Ben questions.
And actually talking to you guys, because I have the distinct habit of hyper-focusing on the thing that is directly in front of me because ADHD, so visual stimuli. And then I forget that there's, like, people. Hello, welcome. How you guys all doing this evening?
Welcome to the chat.
Yeah. I feel like this back corner is a little dreary at the moment.
Which one? The one with the... I mean, that's where your toilet is. How cheerful can you make it?
You know, that or they are hiding some loot, you know.
It's a toilet.
It's probably a toilet, yeah. Although, realistically speaking, it should probably be like a couple more tiles removed from camp.
I was... You know, you're right.
Struggling to make a throne
100%.
room. Oh. So, Zillark, the reason that... Well, one of the reasons that we're in here, I've owned this game for like 6 months and never actually played it, but one of the things is that my fiance wants to run a game in an opera house, and she's hoping that I'll be able to create an opera house for that. I think that's like a week and a half away. I don't anticipate that'll happen, but... What is the throne room for a campaign or any, like, anything in particular? Yeah, good luck. We're gonna need the luck.
Yeah, we will need the luck. Everyone can need the luck. How big of a throne room were you making, Zillark?
It's for a campaign. Oh, sweet. Okay, so you're the DM. Oh, wicked. Very cool.
Oh, awesome. You know, that would make sense if they came to the chat with Zillark with the raid.
Yeah. 30 to 60.
Oh, dang. That's much larger than this very small
Our little
campsite.
8 by 8 or 4 by 4, I guess, depending.
I think it's 8 by 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, 30-60, that's
enormous.
very
How long
big.
have you been working on that? Such, how long have you been doing this? See, yeah. This is my first time actually making anything that is remotely close to what you could call a semi-finished product. So the idea of... You started today? Ooh. I
see.
I know that we don't know you, but I would love to see like what you've done. I don't know if you have like photos or anything of the work that you've done, or if you've like shared them on... I know there's like a bunch of forums where folks will create things and be like, hey, if you want to use this for X, Y, or Z thing. But, you know, you have photos? I think links are able to be shared. If you wanted to like drop one in here, I'm super curious. I also just like cannot fathom building like a whole big space at this point because I feel like this has been so much just to begin with. Let's see what do I got here. Oh, treasure. Fuck yeah. All right, hang on a second.
Ben, while you're putting on these like finishing touches, I
Mhm.
have a world building question for you.
Sure.
So while we named this the Scooby-Doo Forest,
Yes.
where do you find inspiration for like other names of places in your games and stuff?
That's a great question. Let's see here. I draw a significant amount of my inspiration directly from like a lot of the fantasy books that I've read. Oh, holy shit! You started that today? Oh my god!
You got a long way to go, Ben. Holy
damn!
cannoli.
With like a basement? Oh man.
Yo, do not let Katie see this.
No, chat. Those of you that are hanging out in Discord, please don't. Or do. It's really cool.
Yeah, actually, this is really
That's
freaking
beautiful.
cool.
Oh wait, this is a theater. Oh wait, this is a theater. This isn't the throne room. Oh.
That's why I was saying don't let Katie see it.
I mean, but depending.
I mean,
Is it available? Creative Commons license attribution. Oh, okay.
Celebrity, you know she's not going to watch the replay. That's brilliant.
Tell her I built it. She's gonna know I didn't.
Yo, that's hilarious. How do
She'll be like, bullshit, you built that. Like, yeah, you're right.
How do I highlight somebody else's message?
That's a good question. I have no. I guess you could reply. Okay, Balor, that's hurtful. I mean, okay, yeah. Truthfully, just for the fact that she might actually then have like a space to run in it, I think it would be really lovely. And I've been thinking about that. Like, people have built the entirety of Waterdeep in this, which is, I don't understand. Yeah, I would love to get to the point where I could just like build things like that theater, but you know, one thing at a time.
You'll get there.
Yeah, one day. Also, once you get, you know, like sort of, yeah, it's crazy that people like the Storm King's. I think the entirety of the Storm King's thunder is built in there, as well as Lost Mines, maybe.
No way.
Yeah, seriously. People have built some like truly incredible stuff in this game. It is wild. Actually, I think a lot of that stuff is on the website there that Shlibity. Yeah, all of Lost Mines is built. Yeah. I mean, I imagine like once you have a bunch of modular things, you can kind of like chuck them in really quickly and build out larger, you know, settings much faster. But I mean, we've been hanging out here for what, an hour and. I mean, I guess technically it did take us like 15 minutes or so to get all the technical stuff sorted out because, you know, Zoom and sound and my mic being very quiet. But, you know, an hour-ish. Wish I could build...
Yeah.
Asked me to make a throne room. Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah, this... It's really cool. I love that they've built this whole, like... thing out. So I don't know how you guys found Talespire. My first introduction to it was through Dimension 20, when they did, gosh, what is it? Starstruck Odyssey, and they did like everything there. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, Dimension 20 for you too? Yeah, there you go. I was like, okay, that's super cool. They built like a whole spaceship. Oh, the 7? Oh. I've not watched the 7 yet. That's like on my list. But there's, I mean, there's so many things that are on my list these days, it feels like.
I need to start recording my reactions.
Yes, you do. If I'm trying to find a VTT in a 3. Oh, interesting. Peps, what else did you find besides Talespire? Was like Talespire ultimately like the top thing that you're like, this is the one, this has got to be it? Yeah, I've been told by a bunch of folks that the 7 is like good stuff and very worth watching. I mean, at the end of the day, right, it's the Dimension 20 crew. They're fabulous. What else do we want? Like maybe some like shrubs or something? A little shrubbery? A shrubbery.
Do you want to start like expanding it a little bit?
Yeah, we could do that. Oh, we could put like a... Do we want to put like a road nearby?
Yeah, and like give it like a little bit more like tree coverage or something. Maybe put your bathroom a couple squares away.
It's not a bad idea. Yeah, let's expand this direction.
No one offered to build an opera house. We already have one built. Katie. Cat.
Katarina.
Katie Cat.
You know what, let's do like a little, put like a couple rows here. Yeah, we can build off of that.
Just go up to the Light Singer Theater in the chat, Katie, and you'll be able to see it.
Schlibbity, if you want to fucking
He's just gonna
go for it.
Schlibity's just gonna send her the thing that he sent us already. Or they sent us already, and then it's gonna be like, look what I made, see? It's pretty sick.
Except, so Schlibbity is like actually apparently like very well versed in how to use Talespire, so might actually be able to make it. Whereas like I definitely would have to just be like, yeah, I totally made that thing.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I'm gonna put like a little tree, a little baby tree.
Just a little tree.
Just a little baby tree.
So we have a mixed forest. Interesting.
Oh yeah, I mean you can have deciduous and coniferous trees living in conjunction with one another. It's not.
You totally can, but it also speaks to the overall climate zone that you're also finding here.
That's fair. I don't know that I've necessarily picked one at this point either.
Well, by picking those trees, my friend, you're on.
I'm making a choice.
You're making a choice. Oh, but besides, like, so with fantasy stuff, what do you have any like memorable like location or place names you've come up with that's like one of like your all-time favorites or something like that?
Well, clearly they're not that memorable. Oh goodness!
No.
I feel like most of the time I don't name things until like I'm in the session, and then this kind of a moment of like, and whatever comes out of my mouth is it.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't do a lot of name prep. I tend to not name NPCs until like the minute it's I'm asked like, oh, what's their name? Supposed to pick the throne room so far in Discord.
Is that because you use like an assumed setting, like Forgotten Realms, or is that just because?
It's just because. I think it's kind of my style, and also like I just hate doing lots of prep work because it feels kind of superfluous when I know that 9 times out of 10 my players are gonna go a totally different direction, and so it's like I could put in an hour and a half of prep. Well, I was gonna say, if you wanted to post, you could either put. I think we have a pictures channel or like a share your art. This, as far as I'm concerned, absolutely constitutes art. So feel free to toss it in the art channel also. But chatting also works. Yeah. I think by and large, yeah, that's really what it comes down to. Is I'm just kind of like, I am a lazy DM, and I don't want to do anything more than I absolutely have to. Oh, dirt and rocks. I don't think I'll do some stones.
And I think that's like where we differ in our styles a little bit.
100%.
I very much like, you know, for Nat once made a whole world map.
Dang.
But I started with one town. And within that town, I even had started with one dungeon. So like I made the dungeon, and I was like, well, I need a town for this dungeon to be near. So, bam, town created. And then just build a continent from there, and then built the rest of the world out after that. So like I definitely like use this same approach that you're doing like right now, with like starting with like an 8x8 area.
Yeah.
That's like your dungeon or whatever. And then after that, then you just start like expanding and making it bigger, adding little nuances here and there. Because I'm a big planner.
Yeah, Trim looks baller. Okay, hang on. I gotta pull Discord back up because now I want to see. Adventures HQ. Chatting photos. Show your art. Whoa.
Hey Ben, you should look at the memes.
Why should I look at the memes, Zeki?
Because you should.
Scroll past a ton of dragons. Wait, was there something in particular that you wanted me to see, Zeki?
The very last thing.
I hate it here. Why would you make me look at that? God damn
I was hoping for a jump scare.
It just, what the fuck?
I don't even know what the context of
Yeah,
that
what is that
so
from?
I opened it up and I'm like, oh,
Ugh.
okay.
Jeez. Currently building a whole world of 5 continents, 15 subclasses, 3. Oh my god, 800 plus spell session abilities, 25 races, and 200 plus hours of written lore. What the fuck? Quizzical, when I lazily DM, I have like a couple of story beats that I would like them to hit. I have, I don't know, picked out maybe a couple of places in a town that they might be interested in going to, and everything else I absolutely make up on the fly. Which, so you could argue that like, because I sort of force myself to improv all the time, I'm like a different kind of not lazy, but I personally see it as just like pure laziness, where I'm like, I don't fucking want to do any of that shit, so I'm just not going to. But I have an immense amount of respect for folks that can build like whole worlds. I love the idea. I get overwhelmed immediately as soon as I start thinking about it, and it's like, well, I'll never be able to do that, so why bother? It's the attention span.
I mean, you just gotta do like a little bit at a time.
It's true.
Honestly, like that is like the way to not become overwhelmed by that. Just like little bites. Like one time I was just like looking at my map and I saw like a mountain range. And I was like, I wonder if there was ever like a group of adventurers that like went in there and tried to do a thing. And I just like made up like a big bad that may have like got away and is still in the mountain somewhere.
Fuck yeah.
And boom, just like added 2,000 words of lore.
I love it. I really wish I had the ability to do that.
I love your broccolis.
Broccoli. So you know what? Actually, I want a shrubbery over here. Make it a little smaller.
Yeah, Monk, that sounds awesome.
I don't know this one's right in like Tolkien. Oh, okay.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, the Nat ones was like, I had like an overarching like Russian doll, like stacking doll of like arcs. So there would be like the regional, you know, quest, the continental kingdom quest, and then like the world quest. And then just like how could I tie all that in there from there? And then from that I was like, well, I gotta write like and come up with ideas for like 1,000 years of like history, because that's like really where the story begins. And I also like wrote a book within this universe, so I get it. But I did not do all this crazy work of making custom classes and custom subclasses with like new spells and races and stuff like that. That's craziness. Oops. Cat. I will say the first draft that I wrote. The first draft is much different than I would probably say like a ready to go. Oh, this is your road, Ben?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Actually, I'm gonna need.
But Monk, that does sound really, really awesome, and I hope to see like updates on how it's going. That is so cool, Quiz. Or I guess Monk. You like Monk, right? Not Quiz. Alex, I wrote a National Novel Writers Month book.
20% of it. Jesus.
By happenstance. And yeah, I'm totally willing to agree to an NDA verbally right here and now.
I'm gonna tell
Yeah,
everybody.
sure.
I won't tell anybody. I'm just
No,
kidding.
I'm not gonna.
I would never.
That's.
I wouldn't do that.
Prefer Monk. Okay, cool. But like the National Novel Writers Month thing, if you don't know what it is, NaNoWriMo is you take 1 month, 2 months if you're a planner like myself, and first thing you do is you start reading the book, or that's what I did. And like the first half of this book like hypes you up and preps you for what you're about to go and do, and then you like spend the rest of your first month like researching if you want to, and just like mentally preparing yourself. And then, you know, the start of whatever month you're doing, they pick November, but my Novembers are like crazy busy, so I did mine in March. And so you just take the whole month and you then read the second half of the book, which, you know, covers each week of your month-long process. And there's like little like tidbits, writing advice, just like shit you're going through while writing a novel in a month. And honestly, when it comes down to it, I think the requirement breaks down to like 1,250 words a day. So Monk, that is freaking awesome. And I will totally respect that in all seriousness, because that is a lot of like your heart and soul poured into that, and that's not cool to to mess with. I think we may have watched the same YouTube lecture from his time at BYU. I've watched a series of his like lectures and stuff like that. My Discord handle is Zektown. And talk about like a writing monster, Sanderson. Ben, do you know about this guy?
Who?
Brandon Sanderson?
Oh yeah. I don't know like what as far as what you're referring to in terms of him being a writing monster though. What do you mean?
I mean, he did like a Kickstarter recently. And the Kickstarter generated like over $1 million or some craziness in like a week. Something craziness.
Damn.
And like he did this Kickstarter and everyone's like, oh, you have a new book that you want to do a Kickstarter for. And he's like, no, I did like 5. And I just like wrote them in like a couple months.
Jesus.
This dude like pumps books out and they're like great books. Like this is a guy who was tapped to finish writing the Wheel of Time series. You know what I mean? Like, and
he's not a nobody.
Yeah, and he wrote like the Alloy like Law series and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like he is a fantastic writer and just is able to get in that groove where he like pumps it all out.
Yeah.
Oh, did you? I've heard he's like super, like genuinely like a very nice person in IRL. I would love to meet him. He also has a video game being made of the Alloy book series or whatever. Yeah, he's one of the good ones. I also am a huge Dresden Files Jim Butcher fan. Thanks, Peps, for stopping by. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for popping through, saying hey.
The TV series for the Mistborn, that's what I keep referring to as like the Alloy stuff. The Mistborn series, yeah, TV series, also Ben. And video game, like big open world.
Wait,
can do.
Wait, is being made or is made currently?
I have seen like production, like images and stuff. It's being made.
What's it called?
I think like maybe like Mistborn. That's what the book series is, like the trilogy.
Okay.
Or I guess like there's 2 trilogies. Like I said, this guy writes a lot of books.
Yep, that's fair.
I would, Monk, I join you in those dreams of meeting Gaiman. I hope that what's on the West End right now? The ocean at the end of the drive or whatever it's called. Damn it, cat. Fair enough.
It feels a little close together.
Ocean at the End of the Land, which is a fantastic book, by the way. I did the audio book of that, which is read by Gaiman. That's hilarious that he sat next to him at a bar mitzvah. Oh, fun fact. Do you know how Neil Gaiman got his start in writing? Everybody?
I certainly don't.
No cheating. Do not cheat. I will know if you write it that fast and cheat. Because it is like totally like off the walls. I'll give the chat a little bit. His start. his first like actual gig. Cat, stop. He I don't know if I was listening to the Moth podcast, and they are like a storytelling podcast, and they interview a lot of people, and they just happened to be interviewing him for this episode. And his first gig was writing for the British version of Penthouse.
What?
Yeah, like he would go through like the letters, and so that's why like I don't know if he actually did do any obituaries or something like that. He may have, but like on this show he like talked about how like his first like actual professionally paying gig was like writing stuff and doing interviews for like Rolling Stone type interviews for like Penthouse.
That's so cool.
And
it's like
because,
very
like,
odd, but
yeah.
Huh.
And because like nobody would read the actual articles, they would just read like the Penthouse letters and then look at the imagery. He basically was like given free range to interview whoever the fuck he wanted to, so he would just like interview all these like really cool people. And then one day his boss was like, I'm going on vacation, can you like read the letters and select some of them? And that is when Neil Gaiman started also reading some of these Penthouse letters and stuff like that, or whatever. It might have been Hustler. It was some like porno mag. And not Playboy, not a classy porno mag. If such a thing can exist. But he was always like remarkably shocked that all of these young women that were writing in also happened to have the same handwriting as a lot of old men that were also writing in. And he talks about that in this interview. It's like super funny. I think you're right. Poe did write obituaries. Yeah, I would assume that Poe would write a lot of obituaries like for his branding. Ben, what is this wackadoo tree system you got going on?
I don't know.
Are we going to see some swamps?
I feel like it might get a little swampy back over this direction when we get to it eventually. Why not, right? Transition.
Not only in love, didn't he like marry his cousin? Not just in love.
I'm sorry, who?
Edgar Allan Poe.
Ah.
And then lost her dramatically to
Another man.
No, it was, yes, death. Death is the other man.
Yeah. Or woman, I guess, depending on.
Oh, twice the two different cousins. Oh no.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Both sides of TB.
Yeah.
The consumption. It'll get you. So that's the tree that I used earlier. Damn, that's a big ass tree. I wish there was like some old growth trees that I could like big fucking trees that would just like tower over everything else. I'm sure I could make that if I like put a lot of time into like stumps together or something, but oof. Actually,
Now Kat's telling me not only did she meet Neil Gaiman and Lin-Manuel Miranda, but she also met a ghost.
What?
Who hasn't Kat met? That's what I want to know.
That's a great question.
Yeah, that's also to my dismay. Like, let's be honest. I want some aviator gin.
Oh, all right, I can make an old growth tree. Let's fucking go.
Ben, what are you making?
I'm trying to make some old growth, like trees here.
Can't you scale the item?
Can I?
I feel like you should be able to.
I don't think I can. Maybe, and I'm just an idiot. Just, you know, not out of the realm of possibility for sure. I can also do this to blend them.
I've only ever met musicians in junk. More salt of the earth people, monk. Yo, that's hilarious, Alex.
She sold him a curved. He sold Sebastian Stan a curved TV. What? That's like that's so funny.
Subs do have height limits. Yeah. Yeah, I don't imagine I would do well on a submarine, Ben.
I also don't imagine that you do. I mean, I also wouldn't do well on a submarine, but for very different reasons. Namely, my like not insignificant claustrophobia.
Yeah. Ben, what are you going to use this map for?
Honestly, I don't know. I think right now I'm just kind of using it as practice, you know? You just sink like a...
Yeah, that is true, Alex. Once you dive, there is no choice.
That's
Yo,
I mean,
I love that tree, by the way.
it's so stupid. It's not gonna end there. I do absolutely want to like make it a bigger thing, but for the moment, fuck it.
Yo, that was
We'll just do
funny as hell.
we'll just do this. Suck
There
it.
you go.
Oh, that just looks like I made a butt plug. Man,
Yeah, I just think you have like butt plugs on mine.
okay, there's one meme that was tossed around recently, and it's a bunch of chess pieces, and they're talking to a butt plug, and they're like, "So what are you, soldier?" And I can't get that meme out of or that like image out of my. You've seen it. I'm sure it was on Discord or something.
Yeah, well, it definitely was.
God, it's like it's stuck in my brain, and it's very funny.
Yo, you gotta read chat right now. You're getting Alex in trouble.
Alex, look, you chose to hang out with us. I don't know what to tell you. You brought this upon yourself, friend.
You've seen our chats.
Yeah.
You know what happens.
Also, you should probably warn her that like
flying butt plugs happen.
Yeah, that's just how it be sometimes. Yep. Oh, that was first day now? Okay, good. I'm glad that made it in there on day one, because it deserves it. It's a great... she's down with the butt plugs.
I wasn't gonna repeat that, so that way it was enshrined on the internet forever. But here we are. It's like you can't read the chat retrospectively.
Wait, can you not?
I didn't think you could.
Hmm.
Like, I don't think chat shows up on YouTube or anything, right?
No, so I think when it goes to YouTube, it doesn't. But I think that if you watch a VOD on Twitch, it might include it. Or
well,
we could
for the next 2 weeks, Alex, you're in trouble.
Enjoy the couch. I'm just kidding. I would certainly hope that's not couch worthy.
I can't imagine that flying. Yeah, great way to lose an eye. I mean, terrible way, but.
Speaking of flying butt plugs, but not butt plugs, the first campaign that I ever ran was, well, firstly, it was for 13 players, which is an abnormally large group and is an absolute nightmare to keep organized, but is a lot of fun. Although combat is fucking just, it takes forever to get through a round of combat. It's like 30 minutes. You're like, are we back to the top of initiative? I don't know. 13. I shit you not. And it was like people would come in and out. It was a whole thing. At the time I was a climbing instructor and staff at a rock climbing gym. And so it was just like a bunch of community members. And we're like, fuck it, like let's all play D&D. And I was like, sure,
they're all butt fuck it. Yep.
No, so what happened was they got in a wait, does this say Tailspin as our... Oh no, does it say Tailspin?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, okay. I was like, don't... Oh no. Okay. Whew.
Confusing then.
So they had a fight where they killed an Oni, and one of the rogues in the group was my friend Steve, who was just the most mischievous and played a very drunken halfling, who decided that, like, for reasons, he was going to cut the dick off of the Oni and then stash it in a bag of holding. So I was like, okay, one, this is going to be fine in the short term, but you may want to, be aware of the ramifications of, decay, even in, a pocket dimension. So, just be aware. Not one day later, he tries to rob, like, a large local gang, and they caught him because, they're not idiots. So he, like, barricades himself into the room where they kept all their shit, and then carved his resume into the Oni dick, which he then sprinkled pixie dust on top of, and cracked the door open and, like, shoved it out so it just sort of, like, float into the room. And so I rolled, obviously, because I was like, this is brilliant and also terrible. And so I was just like, fuck it, I'm going to leave this to the dice, and we're going to see whether or not they decide that that's hilarious and they now want to do business with you, or if they're going to come in there and fucking chop you into, like, all sorts of little pieces. And I rolled really high when it came to appreciation, and I don't think it was a nat 20, but it was a good roll. And I was like, they think it's funny. I mean, it's like there's submitting a job resume, and then there's submitting a job resume. I think he also wrote in Thieves' Cant. It's just like, sometimes the creativity of the application really just does it for you. So he basically saved them from a TPK, because there's like 30 people in this, like, very large building. They absolutely would have died. But an Oni dick covered in pixie dust with a resume carved into it did the job. So it's, like, that kind of creativity, sometimes you just gotta be like, I have to reward this. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
It's a good group. I would never, ever, ever DM for 12 people ever again. It was so much. but boy, was it fun.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so many fucking people. Tree pee-pee. One thing that I do wish I could
I just accepted you, Monk.
do is I wish that you could like rotate, like pivot things 360 degrees, like lock it to a point and then rotate it, because I'd like to be able to create like branches and shit, but like relatively limited, which is a little unfortunate.
Cool. Man.
Well, folks, it is 9 p.m. We have a friend that we are going to go raid, who I believe is probably playing Destiny. Their name is Pluto Cleric. A lot of the folks that are here hanging out in chat actually are very familiar with Pluto, because a lot of you guys are hanging out here in Discord. Initiative order. Oh, they're over initiative order tonight. Oh, sweet. Oh, it's a TTRPG. Oh, fuck. You guys are in for a great time. Awesome. All right, Let's see. We're gonna raid. Is it the initiative order or initiative order? The initiative. They're not live yet. Oh, okay.
Not live yet.
Ha.
Well, should we just keep going until they go live?
Yeah,
And then
we'll
just spam them.
Yeah, we'll just fucking and then we can raid and give them a hard time. It'll be great. I'm just gonna pull up.
Wait, they are now live.
They're now live?
On mine.
Sweet. All right, we'll give them like 30 seconds to get their bearings, and then just come in swinging.
Yeah.
Yeah. The initiative order. Okay, cool. That's their name. All right, get out of here. The initiative order. Yes, Zeki.
Big question for you.
Here. Sure.
So with this, are you just going to eventually maybe continue building off of it and like make that road go somewhere, and then?
Yeah. So my thought was, and I have this issue when I like program, and like I'll be like, okay, I have this idea. I'm gonna build like this very simple like web app, and then very quickly I'm like, oh, but it should have this and this and this and this, and then I try to build the whole thing at once, which, spoiler alert, is not how you're supposed to do it. And so my initial plan when I first got Talespire was like, I'm gonna build. Actually, what I wanted to build was for the charity stream. I wanted to build you guys the like little swamp town. I wanted to build. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. I wanted to build like the sort of like temple thing that you guys found, and then like the subterranean passages and whatnot. And ultimately, like the idea of building a town was fucking crazy, and I was like, all right, maybe this is too much. And then I was like, roll 20, and then didn't get that working. I was like, okay, fuck it. I'm gonna like put a map down so you guys can have some idea of like where it is, the space that we're in, and then we're just gonna go theater of the mind, because that's what I've been doing forever, and I love theater of the mind. But I would love, to eventually take this and like attach it to like another chunk of approximately the same size, and maybe like build more of a forest. Or maybe just use this. I mean, we could have an encounter in this space,
Oh yeah, like this could have easily been the encounter that I had with my players on Tuesday.
Yes.
All I needed was something as small as this.
Yeah.
To put 3 goblins. Maybe they had like destroyed this camp, and now we're getting there. There's like scared people in the tents, and the players. So like, boom.
Yeah. I mean, shoot, Zeki, if you want me to build, I don't know, like a cave system or something, like let me know. We can sort it out. I can, at this point I feel like relatively confident now that I've sort of taken it down to like a bite-sized chunk, because once you build like a small piece of something, it's like, okay, I could just like copy it and then change it a little bit so it's not so obviously copy and pasted, so that we have like a thing to run in. I don't know exactly how, like, let's see, we have goblins.
We have to have goblins.
Okay, we've got Goblin Archer, Spellcaster,
What about hobgoblins? Spoilers for everybody.
Hobgoblin? No. Hob. Hmm. I do wonder. No, not Hood. Hobgoblin. Hobgoblin. Yes. No. All right. Oh, so it's just
They
these.
do have goblins. You know, that's
Loading?
still perfect. Are they still like invisible for the DM?
Oh, there it is. What's this little guy look like?
Oh, nice. Oh shit. Zillark with like the knowledge bomb. If you have Hero Forge, Ben, you can upload characters from there as well.
No fucking way. Seriously? Oh shit. Okay, I love that.
Aw, that's so sweet. Cat gave Alex a
Ah.
tier 1 sub.
Okay, these little guys are yeah. Okay,
So
Hero
if-
Forge.
if,
Yeah, I
for
will absolutely do
example-
that.
Yeah, so for example, in Hero Forge, if you have like the token creator, can you like then bring that into here and have like unlimited tokens that you can make and do and use?
Because that's, if that's the case, that's. It's a one-time purchase ever. The assets. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Balra. By the way, welcome. How are you? It's been a minute since we've gotten to say hi. I hope you're doing well.
Also,
Oh,
Alex, I
man.
demand a speech, please. At least minimum of 5 sentences will suffice.
Whoa, 5 sentences.
5 whole
That's a
sentences.
lot of sentences. That's so cool.
That is pretty sweet. Oh, so I bet like if you download or purchase off of other patrons who have like 3D model minis and stuff like that to like print out on your own 3D printer, you could use them and potentially like Photoshop paint them or whatever.
Very true.
And then you have like crazy custom minis. for
That would be
different-
absolutely sick. I saw somebody made like a giant, what is it? It was like a primordial with like a huge catapult, or like it was actually, it wasn't even a catapult. I think it might have been like a trebuchet on its back. It was very cool. Also, Balro, true. You did rate us not that long ago. That is a fair point. You know, I think it was because Katie and I were chatting last night. And I was like, man, we need to finish our like one shot with Barbara and Nikhil at some point. So I think that sort of that spatial distance and time was what was sort of like front of mind. But it's true, you did rate us just a couple days ago. All right, well, if that's the case, we should make some fucking hobgoblins at some point.
For sure.
Because this is, yeah, this is fun. I like this. Also, this is just like a very chill thing to do. Oh, Balro, it has been insane the last like 2 weeks, or just like. But I have not forgotten about that, and I do want to continue because I have like a whole bunch of ideas about like where the story could go for you guys. I think it'd be a great time.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh. All right.
Monk,
Well,
I'd love to see what you do with this game, though, and then on top of that, partner with some Hero Forge, because
Hell
that would
yeah.
be epic.
that'd be cool
Epic,
as hell.
epic, epic.
All right.
Oh,
All right.
I have it open right now. That Discord is currently on my other screen.
All right. Dudes and dudettes and everybody in between. Let's pop over to the initiative order and I don't know, raid the heck out of them. But thank you guys for all hanging out this evening. Let's follow Berlin as Jeez.
Alex gave a speech.
Wow,
He did not leave.
that was a heck of a speech. Raid Shadow. Yes, exactly. We are the Raid Shadow Legends. All right, y'all. Let's go do this thing.
Let's do it.
Oh, the channel is intended for mature audiences. Well, I won't be joining you guys.
I guess we can't be there.
Womp womp. All right. Adios, everybody. See you all on the other side.
See you on the other side.
I did make the joke first. Haha. All right, let's
That's
roll.
That's what's up. GG.